Hi, hello. If you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me. Welcome to our live session. Hello, if you can hear me, let me know if you can hear me. And oh, awesome. Now, please, um, all right, welcome, Precious Jewel. While we're here, let's just introduce yourself, your name, and where you are watching us from. Your name and where you're watching us from. Okay, so we're going to go straight into it. Now, in the next few minutes, I'm going to be talking to you about Study Keys Referral Program. You probably saw this on Facebook or on TikTok and you're wondering what it is all about. I'm going to be sharing it with you. So, Precious Jewel, you're welcome. Dasola, you're welcome. Unique Gaming, you're welcome. Okay, so we're going to be talking about what it is about and how you can benefit from it in 2026. So this is an opportunity for you brought to you by Study Key. Study Key, and in this session, I'm going to be telling you what Study Key is all about, what we do, and how you can earn from this business model. So please pay attention. Study Key is Nigeria's most trusted study abroad partners, and it is founded by Mundus Consult. Mundus Consult has been in existence for over 5 years. We've helped Nigerians, Africans relocate to the US, UK, and other countries of their choice using the study abroad route and other routes too. But Study Key focuses on helping you relocate using the study route, right? So if you want to study whether for your undergraduate process, your master's, your PhD, we can help you with all the processes that are involved. Our mission is to help students access global education through our expert guidance and world-class support. So we offer end-to-end support. Most people only offer maybe support to gain admission, but our support does not end in admission. From admissions to discount offers to visa guidance to relocations to your pre-departure, and even when you're trying to get accommodation to study in the country of your choice, right? So this is what we do. So in summary, we help people, especially from Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Tanzania, to move to other countries of their choice, first world countries like the US, the UK, Canada, and start their educational journeys to get world class quality education. So we support the UK, Canada, United States, Australia, Ireland, and generally schools in the Europe. So you're thinking Germany, you're thinking France, Italy, Spain, Cyprus. We have access to over 100 schools in different countries that we help students get into, right? So if your problem is, oh, I don't know which school to choose, I don't know what course to study, I don't have any knowledge, any pre-information or any knowledge at all, this is where we come in. We help you. We go through your profile, what you studied for your undergraduate, your budget, what you want to achieve, what your goals are, and we can help you make the right decision. Okay, so what are our services at Study Key? We help you with finding the right academic pathway, so from school selection, course selection, admission processing, everything is tailored to each student's specific profile and their goals. We're going to get to the part where you're going to earn money, so pay attention because we have to explain who we are first before we show you the opportunity that we actually have for you. So remove every distraction and make sure that you are actually paying attention. We also help with financial support, meaning that if you're trying to apply by yourself, you might have to spend more money. Anybody you know who's trying to study abroad will spend more money trying to apply by themselves. But where we come in is that we help you access discounts, right? Lots of tuition discounts. Some of our students have been able to save up to £5,000, £10,000 by going through us. We help you access some exclusive tuition discounts that you will not find ordinarily. We also help you with guidance so that you minimize, your spendings, right? You don't spend as much as you normally would if you don't have assistance. And we also help you with other logistics issues. Why do our students trust us? One, because we have experts. We are British Council certified. We're certified by the British Council, which is that we are recommended and we are trusted to give guidance, educational guidance as it concerns the US, the UK, and countries in the Europe, right? And we actually do this for free. So we do not charge you for any of our expert services. We do not charge students for our expert guidance, our consultation. All of it is free because we actually have partnerships with the school. We work for schools in the UK. We work for schools all over the world. We also offer end-to-end guidance. We have access to multiple destinations. So it's not just one place, right? So if there's a school you're eyeing in Canada, we can actually help you get there. So now let me come into our partnership program, which is why you are all here. We recently launched a partnership program where you earn commissions by referring qualified students who are interested in studying abroad, right? Your role is very simple. We handle everything. All you do is let us know that somebody is ready, fill out the form for the person, and you're good to go. We handle it. Do you understand? So you go through your contact list. Maybe you know people who have been saying, "Oh, I want to travel abroad. I want to study abroad. I want to jackpot." You know these guys. You let them know that you have access to a trusted advisory expert advisors who can actually help them study abroad without any issues, right? And then you bring them to study key, you verify that they actually have the money, they are willing, they are ready. You bring them to study key, we settle the admission and everything. And once we have certified that this lead is qualified, you get your payment to your bank account. So imagine you bring up to 10, 20 people, you could be earning in millions monthly just by sitting down and taking advantage of your network that you already have. Is this clear? Is that clear? Let me know in the comments if this is clear. If we're together, please let me know in the comments. All right. So all you have to do is one, find the people, direct them to us, and then you earn. You don't have to know so much about the project or studying abroad. You don't have to be an expert. We are the experts here. We are the ones converting the people. All you have to do is find them and bring them to us. So this is how you earn. We're breaking down the entire commission breakdown. Now, that's exactly how it works. Once you once you refer somebody who is willing to study abroad and we finish the consultation with the person and the person gets admission, whether a conditional or an unconditional offer from the university, we are giving you instant cash back of 10,000 naira. That's what you get instantly once the person gets an admission. The person hasn't made any payment, but the person has gotten an admission. Now, here's the tricky part. We divided this into two because so many people get admissions and they eventually do not complete the process. So it's important that you get people who are not just willing to get admission, but they are willing to complete the process, right? So that means they're willing to apply for their visas, get their visas, and move to the country of their choice, right? So once their visa has been approved, of course, we'll help them with the visa application. So we don't leave you after you've gotten admission. No. Once you accept your admission, you start applying for your visa, maybe to the US, to the UK, to Canada, to Cyprus. Once you get your visa approved, or once your student gets his or her visa approved, you get your balance of 90,000 naira. So in total, you're getting 100,000 naira per lead, per person or per student that you recommend to study key. Do you understand? So you're getting 100,000 naira per student that you actually recommend to study key. This is actually easy for you. All you have to do is to find a student that is interested, you can find from your network. You can start running adverts. You can start, posting on your WhatsApp status, post on your Instagram story. You can start by actually following us on all our social media handles. We are Study Key, STUDYQUAY, on all platforms. So you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube. This is our YouTube channel. You can go through our content so that you can see what we are talking about. We've had different webinars. You can go to our go to the live section and watch some of our previous webinars so you understand the process, because you need to have a clear understanding, at least basic understanding, so that you can tell people what this is all about. So your students registered. Once they sign up with your referral code, we are going to give you your referral code. Once they sign up with your referral code, the next thing is that you can now share the form with them, or you help them fill up the form, the registration form. Do you understand? And then we will take over. Once they are done filling out the form will take them to our WhatsApp, and then we'll continue from there. Even if maybe they don't have WhatsApp on their phone or something, they don't get to our WhatsApp, we have their details. And once we see that they qualify, we're going to give them a call or we'll text them on WhatsApp. Do you understand? Do you understand the process? So you find the student, all the information, the link now that I'm talking about, I'll send it to the group so that you can actually see it, right? The link that they're going to use. So we have a simple process whereby we filter people who are serious and those who are not serious. And it's called our form, our CRM, right? So how does this actually work? The form has a link, and I will send the link to the group. This is where interested people who want to study abroad will fill out all their details. We fill out what? All their details. So their name, their school they are interested in, every single thing will be put there. Then our CRM will filter through these details and check people who are qualified. And we usually check based on the documents that they submitted, the budget, the school, and a few other things. So if they don't have the required documents or they don't have the required budget, depending on the school that they are going for, it will filter them as unqualified. So we may not reach out to them. So that's why you should work hard towards getting people who are ready and serious to start their study abroad journey, right? So all you have to do is to find these people, let them know what we're about, give them the form to fill. Now, for clarity purposes, you can actually help them fill the form. You guys, two of you can fill the form together. You ask them the necessary questions. There is nothing extra confidential inside the form, like maybe their mother's maiden name. We don't ask for anything that is so private. These are information that they can actually put out there and they can share with you, right? So you can help them fill out the form. Why? Because your referral code doubles as your full name. Is that clear? So your full name is your referral code. The name that you put in when you are filling our form, because we have a form that you have to fill if you want to sign up and become a partner with us. I would also be sending that to the group after this call. So if you want to be a partner, once you want to start, you fill out the form. The full name that you put in that form is actually your referral code. Is that clear? So when they are filling that form, when they are now filling their own intake form, that's their application form to apply to a school through us, they will be asked for a referral code. That's who referred you, who told you about Study Key. And at that point, they are supposed to put in your full name. So you can either send them your full name to put in that section to copy and paste, or you can fill out the form for them so that they do not make any mistake. This is to ensure that you get your deposit, or your commission rather. Okay, great. So now, who are ideal leads? Ideal leads are one, people who just graduated from the university, right? They just graduated, they most likely want to do their masters, or they're serving their NYSC corpus, they have HND, BSc. Now, not every school accepts HND and OND. Yes, there are schools abroad that accept HND and OND, but they are very few. They are few. So you should prioritize mainly people who have BSc, B Arts, B Engineering. Those are the people you should look at. Am I saying HND cannot get? They can, but the chances are quite slim for them. So prioritize people who have BScs, B Engineering, and other degrees from the university. Also, you should look out for young professionals, nurses, engineers, doctors, accountants. These guys know that once they go abroad, it's easier for them to make more money in the US or in the UK or in Canada than whatever they earn in Nigeria. So you can actually convince them to actually start their study abroad process. So I will explain the partnership success formula one more time. Right? First things first, you have to post consistently. You have to do what? You have to post consistently. Now, the first few people who are going to fill out their partnership form will create a design for you, a personalized design showing that you are now in partnership with Study Key. Now, it's not everybody that is in this group that we're going to actually work with. We're going to filter those who are serious or not, right? Because we're also going to be giving you access to some of our training materials, some of our confidential documents. So you have to prove that you are serious for us to do that. So if you do not fill out the form within 48 hours, we would have to remove you from the group and assume that you are not actually serious. So after this call, I'm going to drop the form in the WhatsApp group. Make sure you fill it out within the next 48 hours so that we can know that we are proceeding with you. Okay? Right. So one, you have to post consistently. You have to post, you have to educate your audience about why it's important for them to study abroad, how you're the one that they should reach out to, the benefits of working with you, right? So you're not just pushing Study Key, no, you're pushing yourself as a brand. Think of yourself as the study abroad expert, as the study abroad guide, the one that they should reach out to. Do you understand? Yes, you can use content from Study Key. We're going to share with you some marketing materials, videos, designs that you can actually use to post on your page. But we also encourage you to create yours. Sit in front of a camera, shoot content that you would use to promote this study abroad relocation route for Nigerians and Africans in general. So start having conversations on your WhatsApp status, even physical conversations, wherever it is that you hang out. When you go for a party, you go to school, you go to the club, you go to church, wherever it is that you hang out and you meet people, ask them, don't you think about studying abroad? Don't you want to study abroad? I found these guys who can actually really help you. And also ensure to follow up. So when somebody says I'm interested and they ghost you, you are not supposed to also keep quiet. You're supposed to follow up and say, what happened? Are you interested? Are you still interested? What do you need? Do you need more information about this? And then repeat the process. It's not supposed to be hard for you at all as a Study Key partner. So here are some guidelines, very important. You as a partner, you are not eligible to earn commissions on yourself. Please, you're only eligible to earn commissions on other people. Do you understand? So when you bring other people, you earn commissions. You earn 100,000 naira in total for each person that you bring. And professionalism is compulsory. You must maintain honesty while you're working here. You must maintain integrity. Do you understand? So do not promise them anything that is false. For example, we do not give out fully funded scholarships. That's one of the biggest questions you're probably going to get. We can help you get partial scholarships, tuition discounts, but fully funded scholarships, no, no. They are very, very competitive. They are usually for 1% of people who have very high grades first class and very good first class, people who have accomplished a lot in the society, NGOs, activists, and all of those people. So it's very competitive. We will not want to collect your money and not help you get it. So we do not assist with fully funded scholarships. So once they ask you, the answer is no. Don't promise anybody fully funded scholarships except you have plans to give them the scholarship. Do you understand? So make sure that you are processing everything through our official channels. If you have questions, drop them on the group. Do not give any false information that you are not sure of. Do not process one lead twice. One filling of the form per person is enough. Is that clear? So that's it, everybody. That's the process. It's actually very, very simple. You're welcome to Study Key. We look forward to building something actually great with you, and you can actually start today. Once we're done with this call, for those who just joined the group, I'm going to be sending the partnership link to the group. Fill out the form, and when it's time to put your picture, please put a professional picture. No selfie, no picture with inappropriate dressing or indecent looks. We need you to look professional because this brand is professional, right? We're trying to work with professionals too. So please give us a professional headshot of you so that we can print your design, and make sure to fill out the form within the next 48 hours. So it's time for us to answer a few questions. If you have questions, please drop them in the chat box so that we can answer and proceed. Any questions? Or is everything clear? I'll give 5 minutes for questions and then I'll end the stream. So if you have questions, something is not clear, drop it in the chat or in the comment section so that we can answer. Okay, thank you, Precious. Precious said very clear. How do we recognize serious prospects? Good question. One, do they have the basic documents? For example, do they have a passport? A serious prospect will either have a passport or they have gone to apply for their passports. Anybody who does not have passports is most likely not going to be a serious person, or the person has planned to go and process. Maybe say, okay, next week I'm going to apply. I'm going to immigration office next week. But if they don't have any plan, they are not serious. So, do they have a reasonable budget? Right? Do they have a reasonable budget? You cannot say you want to travel abroad and I ask you your budget and you say 50K, 100K. You're not serious. Do you have a reasonable budget to start with at least? Or even if you don't have, what are your plans to raise the money? So these are questions you ask to know serious prospects. And when you ask them when do you want to study abroad, they should give you a reasonable time frame, maybe this year or next year. That's how you also know serious prospects. Oh, September or January. Not when the person tell you 2029, 2030, they're not serious. They just want to keep procrastinating. Or they say, I don't know. They are not serious. So these are some of the ways you can identify a serious prospect. Any other question? No, it's not just for September intake. But right now we are prioritizing September intake because that's what we are currently applying for, right? But some schools have opened January intake, some have not. Very few schools have opened January. So if you have January intake, you can bring them too. Some schools are available for January intake right now. But currently we are processing September intake, right? So if you have January, bring. Even if you have for September next year, bring them. We can start the application until it's fully open. Do you understand? Any other question? Okay, so if you came late, you can watch the recording. We're going to leave the recording off for a while, and I'm going to send the partnership registration link to the group so that you can start registering and we can give you access to all the marketing materials that you need. Please note that your full name is going to be your referral code. Your full name is going to be your referral code. So put the name that you know that is on your documents or on your bank account details. Yes, we'll provide you with FAQ documents, right? We will not give you a pitch script because you're going to use other marketing materials to come up with your pitch script. It has to sound like you. But we have documents for you that answer frequently asked questions. We have a frequently asked questions document that you can use to answer any question that people are going to ask you. Is there another question? Okay, our 5 minutes is up. Thank you everybody for joining. I look forward to seeing you make some good money from this project and also increase your network too because you're going to be reaching out to more people and improving your portfolio. Thank you for joining. Okay, good question. On your social media pages, are you meant to exclusively post study key content going forward? Of course not. We don't expect you to do that. You're not study key. You're just a partner with study key. We expect you to create your own content about study key, right? So don't make your whole brand all about study key, study key, study key. If they want to find out about study key, we have a page already existing. So use your own face to promote the brand, to promote the product that you are selling. Use your own content. Yes, we will give you content, but don't rely on it 100%. Do you understand? So you shouldn't exclusive. In fact, if you post only solid key content on your page, you chase people away. Still post your personal brand. Still tell stories on your page. Still post interesting and funny stuff. It's what you use to attract people, but you also sell this product, which is study keys services to your audience, right? Okay. You're welcome. Thank you, everybody. I will see you on the WhatsApp group chat. Bye.